130 about.
Put your faith in the light.
Us on top of the boat.
Yeah,
That's why it
okay.
also That's why it also uses magic.
Yeah, I asked about that once, and Jeremy's answer was "shut up."
Hey, Arcadum chat.
Hey, we're talking about how airships work. I think the actual idea is that they have engines powered by alchemy. That
Oh, I can explain that.
rust.
So basically, how I did airships, because at first I was like, am I gonna make them magic? Am I gonna make them like? Are there gonna be like some weird wind dynamics that allow an airship to remain aloft? So, what I decided on how the modern airships work in Calcatesh is that the winds at the higher levels are powerful enough that they can actually sail on them. But for you to get high enough requires the use of a lifter engine, which is what the alchemical engine is. It produces high-powered steam that shoots down into the ground and like lifts the ship up to where it gets high enough that it can actually sail. So it's not that the engine is constantly like going the whole time. It's only to lift the ship so that the regular wind can pull it and push it, which is why when you're flying on an airship at a certain altitude, even if you are a flying creature, most generally don't fly that high, and only like powerful creatures can do that, like rocks or dragons and things like that, things that are heavy enough that they can, won't have their wings ripped off of them trying to contort with the winds. So,
And there it is.
yeah, that's how airships work for the most part. Anyway, hi, welcome.
Hello.
All right, does anybody need a recap?
We're going to steal a ship and kill a bunch of people and make sure we steal all of their weapons and oil, so then the person can say some nice things to the vampire guy, so we can steal the ship and use it for ourselves, so we can not, sell people's bodies to him, but still be able to fly around.
Yay!
That sounds like a plan.
Okay, one other thing, I believe. Sean, you wanted to talk to the mysterious stranger with the portable library, yes?
Briefly.
Okay.
He also wanted to only talk to him if we weren't going to do it, the library, so he could see if he could do it himself.
I would like to have a word and thank him for his service.
So then we can beat him up and steal his stuff.
I mean, obviously, yes.
I see. Well, if you wish to meet with him, I can arrange that.
Hey man, why not?
Sure.
Let's go, dude. Let's go.
All right, Bractor. As you speak with Gailen about meeting this individual, he will provide instructions as to where you may meet with him. As it just so happens, the mysterious stranger can be found to the northeastern side of the very place in which you stand. It seems that he is awaiting Gailen outside on the edge, basically overlooking the great expanse of the sky. So, I'll move you over there.
Oh, we're not all going?
You can all go. I mean, he's the only one that spoke up, so if you guys want to go, I'll move you too.
I want to go because I want to see who this man is trying to sell his books for cheap.
Oh, Gailen will also
Big
go then.
curious.
Like how Shorefore's like, I want to know why he's selling books for cheap.
Yeah,
I don't like
apparently
it.
this knowledge is going to make us crazy.
It's like, I don't like it.
Nope.
How have you managed to not have these books torn apart and shoved into the crotch of that one man?
True. That guy's dead.
He's so
Now-
fucked.
Now,
That guy is dead.
I do worry that if we start grilling this guy, he's going to raise his price, thinking he's finally got something good.
We're not
Fucking
grilling. We're communicating.
Galen comes back to us like a month later. I thought you said the marble merchant was dead. We were like, well, we were being optimistic.
We were being optimistic about it. Oh, jeez. All right, let's see here. All right, here we go. That'll work. Is this the right one? Yeah, this is it. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is the right one. All right. Okay. There's some music for you, because this guy has a theme.
Ooh.
All right. As you walk out on the veranda, the stone steps of the courtyard are very smooth from the constant contact with the wind. And you see that there has been little tufts of sand piles that have been spread out in order to restore the damaged part of the cobblestones. This creates a very unique sort of stance, as the man standing in front of you bears with him a Majatalian gait. Specifically, He wears a yellow robe, and he carries with him a long staff. He turns to look at you, and you see that he is wearing a mask that appears to be made out of bronze and ivory inlay, giving him a constant look of contemplation. At his side, he carries with him a very large satchel, which seems to be meticulously packed and strapped as to keep whatever the contents within very safe. And this is who you see. Take a look at this guy.
Oh, okay.
He looks trustworthy.
Oh.
He's a douchebag.
Aren't gonna lie, I like what I see.
You don't or do?
I do like it. I like the gold. Real shiny, real nice.
We finally found a crush for Ozzy.
Hello, Mask Wearer.
Oh, I think we all like this guy. Eh.
Gailen will approach and say, "Greetings, my friend. I have brought my comrades in order to discuss your proposal."
Then it is spoken, then. They finally appear before me. I thank you, Gailen, for convincing them to do so. But now, you are no longer needed.
Well, sir, if I may... oh...
Oh, man. With all due respect...
Oh!
Uh-oh. Well...
Right.
At least leave me with most of my organs.
Do not misunderstand. I am not here to harm you, but what I have to say is for your ears alone, as it was written in the sandstone. Come forward. We have much to discuss.
Can I stay here at a safe distance?
If you wish.
Oh,
Should we just like pick him up or?
Just leave him. Is there gold involved? I'd sure like to get my hands on some gold, like that nice robe you got.
Yeah, just give me some. I'm gonna cover him with a tarp or something.
I was not paying attention. What's Galen doing?
He Gruff, don't worry, he just took a nap.
Oh,
Very tired from talking to all those nobles and stuff.
okay.
No.
I'm gonna go take a nap with him.
All the nobles bored him up, you know.
No.
Okay.
No, Gruff, you need to hear this or something.
I'm not reading no books. He's talking
No,
about
we're
books.
not. No, he's not. We're not reading. He's saying it out loud. It's
Okay,
like
but he's trying to sell us a book, and I don't give no two shits about no book.
right. But it's not a book.
The man stands with absolute patience, waiting for you to finish your random ramblings.
So what's going on here?
What's up, sir? How can we be of assistance?
Assistance is mine to give in this regard. For as it was written, our paths have crossed. And the building of the city is but the first in many steps. For what is to come, we must rely on the blood of heroes such as yourselves, and the hidden ambitions therein. Know this, strangers. I am here to assist you, even if my assistance may seem maleficent. Be assured, it is for the betterment of your path and the paths of all.
Can I see if he's lying, or if he has
Sure.
any alternative motives?
Sure.
That's a fat insight check. Ooh, you're good at this.
Oh, I don't own my token.
Hold on, let me give you ownership. There you go.
What is insight? It's,
Like, are you
wisdom.
asking? It's wisdom based, yeah.
Okay. Because on my character sheet it says my insight's 4, but it only gave me a +2.
It might not be counting your proficiency for some reason. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's 23 is fine. All right. Well, I'm gonna try and explain this in the best way that I can with your access. So, your insight reveals to you that he most certainly believes what he's telling you, and therefore it is truth to him. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it is the truth. Second, you do think that he is hiding something, definitely. You get the feeling that he is hiding many things. The weight of the secrets that this being bears is enough that even for the most inexperienced of you to sense. But you do sense his benevolence. And that is the best that I can give you.
All right.
Alright, so,
Oh my
what's
god.
the,
What the I'm sorry, I just saw something in chat that disturbed me. Please continue.
So,
Oh, the Pregario?
Yeah, Please continue. Please. Let's not spend any time on that.
so, what exactly is this, this fade or prophecy or whatever?
Very well. I have brought forth what knowledge remains of the fiend known as Tyr. And as it is, as a city must be built as a testament to gold and glass, so must they that build it undo a great crime that yet still remains unanswered.
And he will give out the bundle of papers to you.
Oh. So what
I
do we do?
apologize for the deception. I had no intention of selling them to you, merely giving them to you.
So what do you want us to do with all this untapped knowledge?
I wish
of
for you
Tyr?
to study it, to learn it. For not only will it have secrets beholden towards you,
As he will look towards Hackney.
Oh.
but each of you may find within it a piece of yourself.
Does it tell me where the ghost fish is?
Indeed,
Well, then it seems inappropriate that we're not paying you.
if you wish to recompense me for my troubles, then do so only by listening to what I say next, and take it into your hearts. You have been dealt an unfair hand, for the burden of what I'm about to ask you is heavy. You may wish to run from it, but make no mistake, it will come for you all the same. It is my hope that with my aid you might be prepared, and you may yet be victorious. I am sure that you have heard of the wizard Tyr, but there are some things that the scholars have lost in time. For you see, long ago, during the Great Reckoning, Tyr was one of 5 bishops that served the unknowable enemy, and as such, was not defeated. His malfeasance can still be sensed even within the confines of the earth, its stain corrupting not just the soil, but the time therein. Raquel tries as she might to fix what was broken, but as long as these beings exist, there can be no healing. The other 4 yet remain unchallenged, and that is a purpose for another prophecy. For now, as it was handed down in stone and sand, you must face the wizard Tyr. You must destroy him and any trace of his might, for a failure to do so may yet bring a second reckoning. And already The astral stars whisper of its return. There are ebbings within the edges of minds. A wrongness rises just beyond the horizon. I fear the other continents may yet still suffer. There is still yet much to do, and you cannot accomplish it alone. But this small piece of chaos you may yet bring to bear. But only if you choose to do so. I will not force your fate upon you, but I will ask you not to run from it.
So, like, did we set up our town on top of his, like, summer home or something?
Negative.
Or is this just one of those, like, luck of the draw, sorry you got killed, one of the guys kind of responsible for the reckoning sort of thing?
The Matron of Fate weaves her tapestry in many strange ways. It is difficult to see the image larger than thyself. But I will answer thusly. Someone must walk this path. It is just your happenstance that you are walking it. To turn away from this path would not guarantee your freedom from it. But your life is your own, and I shall not force it upon you. Neither shall I attempt to soften the blows of this burdensome affront. To walk this path is to walk through misery, through peril, through death and danger, the likes of which you will probably not find elsewhere. But someone must.
I heard you talk about the Matron of Fate. Does this map have anything to do with what you're talking about? And I'll show him the star map.
He will take it and look upon it, and he will say,
It seems that I was in miscalculation. We have less time than I thought. If you have already seen the stars, then it is only a matter of time before the waves come.
Oh, good, I didn't do much. That's a comfort on my soul.
Well, I wouldn't say I doomed us either. So, what does this map mean then?
How to explain? The map is the map of the constellations. The stars within the sky. But there is more to it than that. The Matron of Fate weaves our own fates into the tapestry with starlight. For the stars themselves represent the different passages of life unto life, as written by the Codexi all those years ago. What it means for you is it is a map provided to you and yours to help you find your way through your own fate. There will be many places in which you must go, and many things that you must do in order to stop the wizard Tyr. And this map will provide you that guidance. Its signs will be difficult to read at first, but if you give yourself to fate, you will find them easier to understand.
I see. Thank you.
So, out of curiosity, who are these, these other four, or is that the sort of information that'd melt my brain?
The other four are known to me, but I will not burden you with that knowledge. It is best that you focus upon that which was allotted to you. For you are in the unique position to stop the wizard Tyr. I do not know why, but you are.
Just look over the party, letting my eyes linger on Gruff for a moment. Yeah, I don't know why either.
Does the wizard happen to be a fish?
Yeah, if he's a fish, then it definitely is fake. If he had a pet fish, I'll make sure the pet fish dies. But I just got one question for you, Goldman. What's your name?
Truly, I have not been asked this question too many times. Many do not deem to ask it.
Well, if I'm gonna kill somebody for you and I'm gonna be an assassin type of boy, then I probably want to know the person's name who asked me to do it.
That is fair. I have had many names as my life has been long, but I suppose the closest is to tell you this. Before I became the man in gold, I was known by the name Acorn.
You don't got like a surname or a family name there?
Unfortunately, I do not. I have not had a family.
Is there-
That's kind of sad.
Is there a reason you were given the name Acorn?
It is a common naming nomenclature for my people.
I see.
But truth be told, I was not named by my people. I was named by one of the Nephilim.
What's that?
The Nephilim... They were... They were something great that the world no longer has.
No, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. I suppose is some more reckoning things.
Indeed. Every victory has its costs. My master's life was one of them.
You seem to know a lot about the reckoning. I kind of thought that, I mean, being a priest to the Seven myself, I kind of thought, you know, that was the point. Like, you weren't supposed to talk about it in this sort of dangerous. I mean, I know you're asking us to kill, like, a legendary evil wizard, or else the world will suffer and all that, but I mean, you know, immediate. What's immediately in front of us? Kind of thing.
In front of you, there are minor evils, which are undulations from a greater infection. Some of you still have your personal ambitions to deal with, whether it be wealth, love, ambition, or perhaps even sportsmanship. Those ambitions must, of course, be accounted for. But make no mistake, the greater good demands its champion.
And what happens if we're unable to stop this tier person?
Then the world will know only misery, if there would be a world at all.
So like, is one of us the champion, or is that just a figure of speech, or are we supposed to find a champion?
It's obviously me. Here there's a second person coming up to me today and tell me to kill people. And I already burned the one. So I think this is kind of my true calling now.
Oh, I agree. We just throw gruff at him. That'll solve things.
To be fair, he is the only one of us, I think, that's won a championship in something. So he is a champion.
That's true.
You see, this is what we have. This is the hand we're given. Good luck, world.
Oh, listen, we just read the books, and if there's a wizard in there, we go get him.
No, but that question, like, is this champion literal or figurative or?
The champion refers to the singular force of many. Just as the seven are one and many, so too is the champion.
Oh, alright then. That makes sense.
You just gotta promise me when this whole world-ending apocalypse is all over and done with, you take care of yourself. The real evil is neglecting self-care.
Your concern for my well-being is touching and unexpected. Perhaps there will be a life for me after all of this. But if not, then I will be satisfied to have played my small part in assisting my master's final wishes, to assisting the seven, and to stopping the bishops.
So, like, was your master's deal knowledge then, since you have this lost library, or is this just kind of coincidental as to your promises to help him? Or her, I guess. I mean, it could be a her. I wouldn't know.
Perhaps one day, I will be able to tell the story of my master.
Oh, I think I would like that. You alright then? Well, anything we should know about killing this wizard? Anything we should pick up?
Any time frame?
It is said that the return, as it is often referred to, will come when the Midgard rises, when the world serpent awakens, and when the Valkyries sing.
When the Midgard rises.
Disagreeing with you in the background. That's not how it happens. That's not.
Isn't that, like, happening? Like, I think my kinsmen are fending off some kind of weird pirates or something.
Yes, it has already begun. Your time frame is unknown. I cannot tell you that it will be soon, but I know that it will not be long.
Does this also have anything to do this? We had some other random weird person say that we need to prepare for something as it'll befall Galen's Gate, and he said, "Prepare for the moon, for within it you will find death come soon. Flower of 9, rosemary in time."
The ninth prophet has already spoken with you then. Troublesome.
The night prophet?
The ninth prophet.
Oh, 9th.
And am I correct to surmise that when it says time, it means the spice?
Yes, the spice.
Indeed.
So who is this 9th prophet?
The ninth prophet is all that is left of one of the speakers of the seven.
And does this have to relate to Tyr, or is this a different thing?
There are many pieces of the prophecy in which you have been shown, but yes, it is all connected.
You say he was a speaker of the seven. They kind of gloss over that in Seven College. We don't really have a good curriculum, if I'm gonna be honest, for our clergymen. Like, so did he like was he a diplomat for the seven, or like a prophet?
I mean, is he alive? Is he a person today?
The diplomacy of it is perhaps the closest to being correct. It is more of a herald, a rememberer. How to put it? One of the seven's sacrifices was knowledge of their own existence. I cannot explain why they would sacrifice this, only that it must happen. But there are those that did not wish to forget, and through madness and destruction of themselves attempted to remember. There are few strong enough, powerful enough, or willful enough that were able to do this. The ninth prophet is one such individual. They are called the Ninth Prophet, for they have remade themselves 8 times hence, in order to remember.
This is pretty high pay grade shit. Kinda glad I drank those 2 plates of booze. You know, I'm kinda... Well, I'm not out of questions, but, I'm out of the words to ask them, so, you know.
I mean, how do we find him? Like, the tier guy? I mean, is it in the papers, or is there, like... Oh, just go down that road there, big tree, turn right, you know?
The first steps of your journey begin with the satchel I have provided.
Well, there we go. Let's go read them papers and go steal an
And of
airship.
course, with this as well.
And he will produce a strange amulet, which seems to be made out of 2 golden cog pieces crossed over one another. And he will hand it to whomever will take it.
Ozzy
I'll snatch
immediately. Okay, we're gonna have to go for like a dexterity check here.
You're gonna fucking beat me, but I.
No. If we're going that, I'm gonna snatch it too.
Jesus.
Whole fucking group just like snaps like a crab.
Here's my sleight of hand. You get it before I do.
It's me.
Oh, actually, what is your dex? Because it's actually supposed to be your
Yeah,
dex.
my sleight of hand is supposed to be +3.
Yeah, that's one of them that's broken. Yeah, so Bellanovan gets it.
For perhaps the first time, the visage of the man will show some sort of incredulous. He is not. Come on.
Yeah.
It shows some come on.
Listen, my friend. Yeah, I know, right? Like, finally, someone sees it.
We're very competitive around here.
It's not I'm competitive, it's just if you happen to fall asleep, you would wake up with none of your stuff off because of this bird man named Ozzy.
Oh, I'm just trying to keep things safe.
You
I'm a
don't
good guy.
You really don't care about anything he said. You just saw something shiny and you wanted to grab it.
It seemed important.
Exactly.
Alright, let's pull back.
This
Is there a
amulet.
name for this? Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. He's literally waiting for you guys to stop arguing. I'm sorry. It's like a.
This amulet can be used to contact me. All you must do is when the sun rises highest, grip it before you and speak my name, and I shall appear if I am available.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for helping us. If this is truly our fate, it's better to know what's coming than to face it blindly. Though I gotta be honest, I feel like that cache of weapons and armor might have been helpful right about now.
Well, who's to say we...
There is one final piece of advice that I can provide.
All right, let's hear it.
Whatever you do, whether you decide to embrace your destiny or not, the worst thing that you can do is to break apart. Raquel was clear about one thing. You must be together, or you must not. To be split is to weaken both.
What if like one of us die or something though? Like,
Yeah, what if Bractor dies?
You trying to find loopholes in a prophecy?
I mean, it's a valid question. Like, you
Well, then
know,
you're dead, and then we're weaker because you're gone. Unless you can come back as a ghost, in which case I will catch you.
Well,
That
he's not a
was-
fish.
That was the most touching thing you've ever said to me, Gruff. Thank you.
Well, I don't think he meant he'll catch you in like a.
Anyway,
No, but actually, that question, like, should we start stocking up on diamonds or something?
Wait, let me get this straight. The question is, should we not die? I
Well, I
apologize
mean-
for my friend's Acorn. You seem very stressed out, and we are not helping you.
Not
Let
dying
me-
is the most optimal course, yes.
Look, all I'm saying is I would prefer that we did not die. I do not want to die, but if it's going to be something where us dying literally endangers the world, I will start stocking up on things like diamonds and such so that I can, we can raise people from the dead.
Listen here, it's a prophecy. If he assumed one of us was gonna die, then he would probably put you to sleep too, because it wouldn't be worth the effort for you to know it.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I mean,
Speaking of that, how long's he gonna be asleep?
He shall sleep until I am gone.
Okay, so okay, yeah.
Very well then. You have the satchel. You have the knowledge. And you have my warnings. I wish you luck. And I wish you Godspeed.
See you next time.
Yeah, you take care of yourself.
And
until next time, friend.
like sand in the wind.
Hold on, before Galen wakes up, I want to see if I have like a pen or something,
No!
A what?
like a ink pen. I'm just looking through my backpacks.
Okay.
No, I don't. All right, let's move on.
What about that? Never mind.
No, give me ideas.
Well, I can't. I don't know if I'm able to give it opening like this.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Galen will wake up
Yeah.
without any penises drawn on his face. What happened?
He put you to sleep.
But why?
You're gonna have to ask him next time you meet him.
He said you look like you could use a nap, and what we had to
Yeah.
say would just bore you.
He seemed you looked pretty stressed from talking to all those nobles.
Yeah.
It wasn't too important.
Well, I do feel better. Very
What you
good, actually.
should know is that we did not require gold to get the things that we needed from him. So you
Yeah,
could buy whatever else you
Oh,
wanted.
excellent.
He
Well
was a
then.
pretty nice guy.
Good. Extra money for Galen.
Well, he's buying hookers.
Oh, is he? Oh, I've got to go see. I'll stick with you guys. But later.
Remember, we have to stick together.
Yeah, so if we're getting the hookers, we all gotta get them.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
We
Let's
have
do
to
that
share
later.
the same one.
Oh, we'll
or
find
we
a.
could save our money for diamonds.
What do we? need
No,
diamonds
get
for?
diamond hookers.
Yeah, it's like a different tier of hooker.
Yeah, they might lose their ELO.
Oh wait, where's my arrow?
Yo, what?
I thought you said they were picking up chicks last time.
I didn't say that. I just couldn't find them.
I have no idea where the owl is. I've looked for him, Christy. I don't know where he was put. I can't find him.
It's fine. I can give you the art.
Very independent owl.
Did Galen walk off or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's fucking gone. All right, so I guess we go to that airship now.
Yeah, that's Yeah, I guess.
Did anybody
there
look
any-
at the scrolls?
She's
think
gonna
Hacker-
look.
I guess we look at those first.
Probably.
Yeah,
Oh
Hack-
jeez.
Hackney's the designated one that reads, so
No, I
Ready
can do
for
it.
my brain to explode. You said you can't read, and you
I'm
said you
learning.
didn't want to read.
This is a perfect opportunity to learn.
You really pick and
I-
choose when you want to learn stuff, don't you?
Maybe we should let Hackney read them first to judge their difficulty level.
Yeah, okay.
Is this
Lem-
beginner?
Let me know if there's a
Intermediate?
children's section.
I'll look over her shoulder and attempt to decipher them as she does.
C spot run. C spot noodle. Spot noodle's wrong. Gruff correct.
The wise wizard Tyr foresaw many things.
I have
in
so
his,
many fucking notes. Sorry.
In his great evil, he foresaw Gruff teaching a
Well,
dog how to noodle.
What was the thing with when Midgard rises, serpent something? something?
I got it. Hold on. I literally wrote everything that he wrote down.
I was trying to write
She put it in
everything down.
Discord.
Oh, did she? Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the things I posted.
I don't know nothing about no Midgard.
Firekin.
Now, is it pronounced like the Norse mythology, or is it like middle, like guard?
No, it's Norse.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh baby, is it Norse?
That means Fred is coming with the apocalypse. He found his true calling.
Hey, I was wondering, do you guys have any skeletons?
He found his true calling, ending the world.
If I do bring him out as an NPC, would you roleplay him for me, Shore 4?
Yeah.
Cool. I was wondering if you had any skeletons.
I'll roleplay against myself.
I don't have any skeletons. Well, then you're kind of a boring bitch.
Well, you know, I'm about to become one.
Winnable. Oh man. God, that was such a great character. All right, anyway. So
I'm afraid.
I'm in danger. All right, as you start to open up the scrolls. Okay, so first of all, I have to kind of give you a description of what they actually look like. So first, they're in an arc, is what I would call it. Like, how can I... Have you ever seen Ark of the Covenant? Like Indiana Jones, like the weird way that chest was made? Like
box with handles.
Yeah, box with handles, and it's got like a pyramid top kind of looking thing. That's the vessel that contains this knowledge. All right, and as you open the top of it, it seems to extend itself, kind of like a fishing tackle box. How it's got that like tray thing.
Oh yeah.
Look, I'm trying to describe this to you. All right, and
No, it was just funny because, you know, Gruff.
yeah, it's like, oh, yeah. Oh, I know.
Oh, I can put my lures in there.
I can put my lure.
no.
I use that as a tackle box and we're done.
My lure.
No.
Anyway, as it opens, it extends out, and then the centerpiece kind of raises up a little bit more. And this is what you see. There are many different delicate scrolls that, even by looking at them, you could tell are old. Ancient, even. Some of them are also...
Elder.
What?
You could say they're elder.
What?
He's just fucking with me. The writings on them are written in High Elvish. This is one of the oldest forms of Elvish on Calcatesh. You can also see that there is some Dwarven style of the text, but they are all written in the same handwriting and kind of the same style. And here's the important bits. You can see that there are scrolls from the old Dwarven holds. There are scrolls from the Elven Empire, the Imperium. There are even scrolls from the old city-states of humanity. And then finally, there are scrolls that seem to be written in Primordial Draconic, which is basically the language of the Lenorms. But perhaps the most disturbing piece is there is a scroll in the center of the Ark. It is sealed by twin amethyst caps. And there is the seal of the Seven that has been locked over it. So to give you an idea, imagine a scroll, but then it has a lock on it. And that lock has the symbol of the 7, and you can see that it is beginning to crack. The scroll gives off a very faint but noticeable violet light.
I don't like that.
Open that one.
As you look at it, you feel an intense sense of wrongness coming from it.
I don't think we should open that here.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check on that. Measly 11.
Can I do a history check on it?
15.
Can I tell you my uneducated opinion about that?
Hit us, Gruff.
Just bust that boy open like a brewski.
Right, we're gonna drink the knowledge.
He said it was for us, you know.
Drink of the wisdom.
This is our fate, and if you don't bust that open, then you're denying your heritage.
Well, do you mind if I do it at least?
Maybe we should not do it here.
Well, I already believe that, but I'm gonna grab my holy symbol, kind of hover it over that seal. See what happens.
The seal releases.
Shit.
That
My
was
boy.
easy.
So much for not, waiting.
Oh, I didn't touch it.
Right.
I didn't crack it open like a brewski.
You just use a bottle opener to
Shh.
prop it open.
Quiet. She puts everything back. We read it when we get back. Too many eyes here.
We just pulled the pin on the grenade. Maybe we should read the big one.
I don't know. We could go to that building to the right and then read it.
It's just a goddamn book.
Yeah, what is that building actually? It's been there this whole time, and I feel like it's weird we haven't mentioned it.
Well, I
Let's
hope
go
it's the
see.
bathroom because I pooped in there.
What? What?
It was real fancy. That's all I'm saying.
This is literally just a guy's house.
Oh.
Well, he left the door unlocked.
Well,
Oh, so you broke into a man's house to poop?
No, I was just looking.
On his very cushy toilet in the
Wait, let me
living
check
room.
something. Dun, 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 dun.
yes, the living room toilet.
Are there any windows over here?
Yeah, there's a window in this one.
Is there anyone in there?
Nope.
Hey guys, there's no one up here.
Oh, we doing some roguing.
No, we're not doing Rogan. I'm just looking for a spot where we can see the stuff with no eyes.
But we're doing a B&E, aren't we?
What the hell's a B&E?
There's breaking and entering.
No, we're not breaking and entering.
We're not. We were invited. We could just go in the front door.
No,
Let's just go in that house over there.
If we're not
Looking at
reading the
window.
main one, I want to read the Draconic one. At least.
Well, I would also like to read the Dwarven ones, but I feel like this is the more pressing situation.
Of course he wants to read the door.
I'll read the main one.
Alright. Who's gonna read it? I'll read it if everyone else is scared.
I've got it.
Alright.
I feel like I could do it, but I won't argue.
This is our worst adventure yet.
Listen, you don't even want to read, Gruff. Just enjoy the ride.
Anyway, if you want to read it, you're welcome to.
Hold on. I'm getting a call from my sister. She normally doesn't call me.
Okay.
No problem.
Hold on.
Holding on.
Scary.
Everything's okay.
Oh no no no.
No.
Oh yeah,
The languages I know. Good thing I've got comprehend languages.
Good thing I just know how to read like the majority of languages.
Yeah.
If that scroll was an animal, I'd be able to understand it.
Right. Animal. Animals can't write.
I'm saying, but if the scroll was an animal with like secrets in it.
Right, like a secret animal.
Mm-hmm. Like, oh, I know what Tia is. It's up your butt. Ha ha.
What?
I agree.
Yeah.
What?
What if the tier was like up our butt? Like we all had to check our butts. Like, oh, there he is.
Chosen heroes. The danger of Tyr was inside of you the whole time.
Yeah, that's why we're the
Specifically
chosen.
in your butt.
Now, what if that scroll was a fish?
Well, if that scroll was a fish, it would have already been destroyed.
Hey, you people who play a lot of 5e, well, he's busy. Do you think there's any difference between Speech of the Woods and Speak with Animals? Because to me, it looks like there's no difference.
Hey, I have a family emergency. I have to go.
Okay. All right. That's fine, man.
Okay.
Have a good one.
All right.
I love
best
you,
of
dude.
luck.
I've got to go call him. I'm sorry to cut things short, but
It's okay.
No, it's okay, dude.
Take care of it. Best of luck, man.
Love you, bud.
Are we good for next week?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Yeah.
Should be.
Sunday the 11th. Everything good? Are you good? Short 4? You got any games?
Should be. If something comes up, I'll say it.
All right. Thanks, guys. I'm sorry again.
It's
No
okay.
problem.
Sorry, chat. I've got to deal with some personal family emergency stuff. When I find out more, I might tell everybody what's up, but I got to go. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the gifted subs and support and all of that. And just sorry, it's really rough on me right now. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys. Maybe if everything works out, I might be on later tonight. But yeah, I'll see you guys.